there, welcome back to the channel. And if you guys are new here, my husband and I live in this log cabin right here that we built from wood from the forest. We live 100% off rainwater and we grow about 90% of our food. So welcome. And today I wanted to do a cooking video. I haven't done one in a really long time. And actually I'm not cooking it. This is going to be a total raw meal and it tastes amazing. So don't turn off if you think raw food is yucky, because it is good. It's filled with nutrition. And this is going to be a slaw I'm going to make. It's a ABC slaw. It's sort of like a staple around here because I use it for a lot of different things. So stay tuned. Here we go. For the recipe for the ABC slaw, you're gonna need 2 beets, nice sized beets, 2 apples. I use whatever kind, any kind you want. 2 nice organic lemons, 4 to 5 carrots, a nice bunch of parsley, and then a little ginger nub, and some raw honey. So I'm going to try to talk and peel at the same time. So as you guys can see, I'm peeling a beet. And that's one of the ingredients in this recipe, beets. Beetroot is a super food because this is just the root, the beetroot. But there's a top to it too, it's the greens. And the greens are good, and I know everyone throws out the greens. Don't throw out the greens because they are so nutritious. Loaded in potassium and magnesium. A total health food there. So you can put that in your salad. So don't get rid of your greens. And if some of you are like, ooh, there's no way I'll ever eat the greens, well, give them to your sheep or your goats or your cows, because they'll love it too. So in our ABC that we're doing, our ABC slaw, B for beets. So beets are a superfood. They're really good for your blood. So look at the color. See, nature gives us the things that are good for us. The colors are vibrant. It's not fake. It's not like red dye number 60. It's real nature. This is nature's medicine right here. So it's really good to help reduce your blood pressure. It's helped to increase your blood flow. It's good for your endurance. So it's just good for your blood overall. So beets are an amazing food to incorporate. I like to roast them. I like to eat them raw. I shred them, put them in salads. So there's so much you can do with beets. Also, you could juice them. You need 2 of them. 2 regular to large size beets. If they're littler, you might want to put more in. The next contender in our ABC slaw is going to be carrot. So that's our C. We did B for beets, and C, I'm kind of going in different orders. But here is a carrot. Carrots come in lots of different colors. This is orange because I want the color profile. It's going to look beautiful when I'm done, so just wait and see. But I'm going to use orange carrot, but there's purple carrots, there's yellow carrots, there's white carrots, there's red carrots. So carrots are great, loaded in nutrition, and did you know you can keep a carrot in the ground all winter long? It'll store that way. So if you don't have a place to store them, just keep them in the ground and take them out when you need them. And carrots are the 6th most consumed vegetable in the United States. See how you're learning today, guys? So I'm going to peel these about 4 or 5 carrots. Now a carrot has lots of antioxidants in it, lots of nutrition in it. It's got fiber to help with digestion. Carrots are very nutritious to add to your diet. So our last contender for our ABC slaw is A for apple. And an apple is something that's going to give it a little bit more sweetness. But besides that, it is another wonderful guy that has tons of antioxidants. And I want to talk about the skin on a lot of the things that we're doing. The skin is very, very healthy. It's 100% more vitamin A and vitamin C. You're also from the skin going to get more potassium, and you're going to get more fiber because it helps to fill you up. So apples are amazing. So keep the skin on them. So all I'm going to do is cut these guys up. So far I have 2 apples, A for apple, 4 to 5 carrots, and 2 beets, nice sized beets. So the next thing you're going to do is chop it off. We live off grid. I have my little Tupperware pull string chopper that I adore to death. And I'm going to use that, but you could use a food processor or whatever you got at home. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of my apples in there, some of my carrots in there, and I'm going to just start chopping everything up really good. And I get a little workout too. So my job today is to get you guys to eat more fresh vegetables. And I know a lot of people, there's some people that just can't do it, but I have a lot of friends that I've given this recipe to, and I said, try it. You're gonna really like it because the way all these flavors melt together, it's really, really good. And you can even put this on top of a salad. Actually, it lasts in a couple days after you make it. It's really extra good because all the flavors kind of blend together so nicely. So look how pretty this is. And I'm not even done with it. The next thing you're going to need, and this is totally what makes it good, is the lemons. You need a couple organic lemons. I'm just going to use the juice from both of them. And I'm going to squeeze them until I get every ounce of juice out of them. And you guys know how you can get some extra juice out of these? I'll give you a little tip. When you get your lemon, if you get them on the ground and you just start rolling them like this, it'll kind of soften up the outside part, and it's going to help produce a little bit more juice inside the lemon, just like that. Now here's a lemon, right? Loaded in vitamin C. I'm just going to squirt it all in there. Now the seeds, here we go. We've got some seeds in there. A lot of people may not like the seeds, so I want to get them out. I have a lot of seeds today. That is one thing I wish we could grow here successfully is lemons. But our climate isn't very conducive for that. Hey, I'd like to know, leave a comment below if you are from an area that can grow a lot of lemons. Let us all know. We'll all be jealous of you. And then when you're done, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to add ginger to it. It's an optional. I do it without ginger too, but I like the benefits of ginger because it is the most amazing anti-inflammatory. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It's wonderful, good for the stomach. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this ginger on here, just a little nub, and I'm just going to cut it up. Oh, it smells so good. Well, can you guys believe it? It's already December. It's crazy how the time flies. Oh my goodness. Our anniversary is this month too. Let's see if you guys can figure out how many years have Doug and I been married. Leave a comment below. All right, so I put my minced ginger in here. Bam, right? Now my last ingredient that I'm going to use is parsley. Love parsley. I have it on every nook and cranny of my property. It's all over the place. I use it in everything. I think it is just amazing. It's touted as one of the top disease-fighting plants because it just has so many antioxidants and nutritional benefits. But what I really like about this is it's good for your bones. It's good for your bone density. So I'm going to put this in here. It's going to add amazing flavor. And there's nothing like fresh parsley. When you go to get the herbs and you're doing dried herbs, oregano is going to keep its flavor. Sage is going to keep its flavor. But parsley, it doesn't taste good, when it is dried out. It loses so much. When you can get the fresh parsley, always do the fresh. I'm just going to cut it up in there. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm going to add one more ingredient to give it a little sweetness. I'm going to put some raw honey. If you guys don't have raw honey or access to raw honey, you can use real maple syrup because that'll taste good too. And I'm going to probably put a couple tablespoons in there. And mix it all up. So, that's it. Look how festive this looks. So for your holiday tables, this is might be something you want to put on the table. Sometimes I'll just put this on a bed of greens and eat it like that. Sometimes I'll eat it by itself. It's good. I can eat it with breakfast with eggs. I have it for a snack if I'm hungry. You can eat it with your meals. It's great, and it gets better the next day. Tomorrow it'll taste great. I can eat it right now and it'll taste amazing. But when the flavors do melt together, it tastes good too. And then it'll last me the next few days, and it's wonderful. I just keep it in a mason jar, and it's great. It's a great way to use up all your vegetables and get them in a concentrated form where you're getting so much, because I got a lot of vegetables in there. And you can also add, I'll give you a little note there, some kale. I'll chop up kale and put it in there too. And then you're getting a super powerhouse going on. Kids like this, adults like it, we all like it. So I want you guys to leave a comment below if you are going to try this recipe, or if you've done it before, or maybe have a different version. And you can get this recipe and lots of other ones, like over 100 more, in my cookbook, Stacy's Cooking with a Smile. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you later on the next one. Bye.